Trackhouse Racing is having a rough 2026, and now Dale Earnhardt Jr is weighing in on whether this team can hold itself together. He's talking about all three drivers, Shane van Gisbergen, Connor Zilisch, and Ross Chastain. And what he said about Chastain in particular is turning heads. Stick around, because this one's worth hearing all the way through. And hey, real quick, if you are a true NASCAR fan like me, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel. NASCAR Nation news is just getting started. We are pushing for our next subscriber milestone, and it's all about real talk from fans who live this sport every week. All right, let's get into it. So here's where things stand. Trackhouse Racing has massively underperformed in 2026, the one bright spot on this team. Shane van Gisbergen, who's added 2 wins this year thanks to his road course speciality, but outside of that, it's been a struggle. Rookie Connor Zilisch is still finding his footing, and Ross Chastain. He looks like a shadow of the driver who finished second in the Cup Series standings just 3.5 years ago. Now with Trackhouse in a rebuilding phase, you'd think a driver like Chastain, who obviously wants to be running higher than 20th in the championship, might be looking to jump ship. But here's the thing. Dale Earnhardt Jr isn't so sure that's realistic. Dale Jr took to X, replying to a post that claimed Ross Chastain would leave the team. And he broke the whole situation down, citing loyalty as a key reason why that exit isn't likely. Here's exactly what he said. S3G is making it on points on a struggling team. He'll get better, and so will TH at some point. CZ made bolt. Ross would need a much better opportunity for him to bail on a team that gave him a shot. Loyalty would play a role in his mind. That one post really sums up the 3 different situations facing Justin Marks' drivers. But out of the 3, Chastain's is the most complicated. And to understand why, you've got to go back to 2021. That's when Chip Ganassi Racing shut down its NASCAR operations and sold its assets to Trackhouse. At that point, Chastain's future was completely uncertain, but Justin Marks stepped in and made him the face of his new project. Chastain has been the face of Trackhouse Racing ever since. He made it all the way to the championship race in 2022, followed by another multi-win season. And even in 2025, things were going fairly well. Chastain won the Coca-Cola 600, one of NASCAR's crown jewel races, on his way to a 10th place finish in the standings. You know, last year wasn't smooth sailing for the number 1 team overall, but that Coca-Cola 600 win lifted their spirits heading forward. But now, heading into 2026, where consistency was supposed to define a driver season, the organization has struggled. What about Zilisch? He's just a rookie, but he's very highly rated. And for someone tipped as a future champion, spinning a long stretch with a team that's still finding its feet again could end up being a missed opportunity. That's the kind of situation that could attract interest from bigger teams in the garage looking to lure him away. In fact, there have already been reports that Hendrick Motorsports was looking to sign Zilisch for 2027. But with Alex Bowman extending his stay at HMS through the end of 2027, a move to the number 48 car looks like a distant dream right now. So where does that leave Zilisch? He may end up looking at Corey Heim, who entered the Cup Series alongside him and is already a 2-time race winner, most recently claiming victory in the Brickyard 400 last weekend. And then there's Van Gisbergen. He's great on road courses and streets, but he's still taking time to improve on ovals, something Trackhouse has been patient with him about. And it looks like that partnership is likely to continue as both sides keep improving in the coming years. For now, there's no sign that any of Trackhouse's 3 drivers are actually heading for the exit, but as the team looks to recover from a disappointing 2026 campaign, the pressure to improve is only going to grow. So here's the question for you. Do you think loyalty will really keep Ross Chastain at Trackhouse, even if the team keeps struggling? Drop your thoughts down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the NASCAR Nation news family. We'll see you in the next one.